I've been feeling the last few days soreness in my nipples. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Last few days, I felt it a little bit, I've noticed that my nipples are getting puffy. I don't know if you can see that. My nipples are like slightly puffier than usual, and they do feel a little bit sore and sensitive. And I remember I had this same feeling when I was like 15 years old, and that's when my titty mass first started to grow. As a young man going through puberty who should have become like hyper masculine and everything, I developed like a girl instead. I don't know if you can see my titties, but and I've done a lot of work. I've went to the gym. I've hit 1,000 workouts. I've trained chest. I've got to 110 kg bench press or something. To be one of these guys who it seems like, the world and your genetics is against you, it's a really sad experience. It's high body fat percentage, that like soft pudgy stomach but the skinny arms. Having that at age 17, even though I was skinny, I still had this like weirdly like fat stomach and fat titties. I just saw a video of myself, when you go on your phone on like the Google Photos photo album thing, and it just shows you like, oh, a memory from 6 years ago, or this was like a memory from 3 years ago. It was just before I started YouTube, and I was in Manchester, my student city, and it was in COVID, and it was just when I had like trimmed my hair off for the first time, and I've just set my camera there, so I'm just kind of like, turning to the side, and you literally just see that I've got like titty mass. You just see it. And I was looking at it, I was thinking like, how does a young man have that? And straight away, of course, I was like, well, think about what you were doing at that time. You were playing video games for hours a day. You were smoking weed, and that's been known to increase your prolactin. And weed has been shown to decrease testosterone, and you were smoking it every day. And you were eating over 100 grams of sugar, maybe 200 grams of sugar every day. That's almost as bad as the anabolic diet. Oh, here we go. Greg's gonna make 4 videos about me now. Relax, man. Just chill, bro. I'm gonna reply to your old ones at some point, man. It's been lost in the mail. Think about how I was living at that time. That's what I deserved. I deserved to look like that. I deserved to have that like soft titty mass, because I was eating horrible food. I was just eating sugar and desserts and ordering like fast food from Deliveroo and Uber Eats and stuff. I was always sleep deprived. I was fapping constantly. And when I wasn't fapping, right, you think like you're a legend for having sex. Having sex, it's the same thing. I was fapping and having sex so frequently, and I don't say this as to sound cool or anything, but having too much sex is actually a problem, because either way, when you ejaculate, your prolactin goes up, and when prolactin goes up, your testosterone goes down. Whether or not you're having sex in a relationship or not, it's still gonna mess up your hormones if you constantly just keep doing it. I think about the way that I was living. Sleep deprived, night shifts, poor food, masturbation, drugs. How could I have expected to look any different? When you see that video of me, I literally look like sick. I literally look like unhealthy. I don't look like a guy who's fulfilled in life. Like, you can see that physically on me. We've got years of damage to reverse. But I am certain that if you get onto the right pathway, the right diet, physical and mental training, supplements, lifestyle, avoiding, trying to limit your plastics in your environment, especially around your balls, like making sure you wear 100% cotton pants or shorts or underwear. Maybe sauna and these healthy things. You get onto doing as many of them as you can, and you start doing them, and you pretty much never stop till years later, your testosterone goes through the roof. I think that's a pretty good goal for young men to work towards. If you can afford it, I would suggest for you to maybe consider getting a full blood test. There was a company I use. They've not paid me actually to do that. I probably should get like a sponsorship from them, but it's this company that they made these custom supplements for me. So they sent a nurse, she did the blood test, they sent me a report, they know exactly what's in my blood. Oh, I've got low hemoglobin. Oh, I've got high creatine kinase, and I've got this, and I've got this, and iron, and this, like literally to show exactly what I've got. And then they put together, this isn't paid. I'm not even going to mention the company name, just so you know I'm not like trying to scam you or anything. But they just put it together in like a supplement, which literally is customized for me. Like it's got each individual ingredient that I need. You can see like it's each individual thing. I got it. I started looking at it. I looked at, I don't know if the camera will show, but like it's got each individual like little micro ingredient thing. See the different colors in there? It's like each bit is like a little, like there's different bits which builds up. Oh, there's 1,000 nanograms of like, this is the list here. There's 1,000 of this, of vitamin A, and there's 20 milligrams of vitamin B6, a massive list, right? I got one pill out and just looked at it and I was like, this is how the 1% win. You know, all the normies online, they'll disagree, won't they? What would a normie, maybe you're a norm, you are probably a normie. What would like a normal person say about supplements? Be honest, what would a normal person say? What's everyone on YouTube just parroting, always saying, supplements aren't important, just do the diet, right? Oh, it doesn't even matter, just save your money, right? That can be, if you're totally broke, then okay, fine. But let me just tell you something. Every high-level guy is on shit like this.